It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers getting set to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder control the tap. Westbrook to George. Westbrook to Paul George. Has a look. The shot by George won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Lillard to McCollum. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken by Grant. Paul George missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Shot by McCollum won't go. Has a chance. And the rebound comes to Turner. Lillard to McCollum. Here comes the screen. McCollum defended by Steven Adams. C.J. McCollum. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Westbrook to George. Down to Grant. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jeremy Grant trying to cash in on a three-point play. Career mark of 64%. And he missed the free throw.
Get down. Half court, head come.
Lillard to McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
It's Russ at the controls. Trying to cash in. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To McCollum. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Westbrook. Blazers have it. Lillard against the former MVP. Screen coming. Knocked loose. Lillard against Westbrook. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. So it remains Portland basketball. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Seth Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound comes down to the Thunder. Ferguson. Knocked loose. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. And this will get out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Seth Curry here against Ferguson. Here's a chance from long range. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense. Westbrook into the front court. Lead is 2. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To Seth Curry. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
OKC ball. Westbrook to Paul George. Surveys the floor. Westbrook. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. That's going to be out of bounds. Ferguson. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. That's now 4. He hasn't missed. Long heave from 3/4 court. That ends the first quarter, and it's deadlocked, all tied up. These two teams all tied up at 10 apiece as the second quarter gets underway. Lillard. No good. Ferguson defended by Seth Curry to Westbrook. And a 5-second back to the basket violation is called. Lillard against Westbrook. Seth Curry. Down low Collins. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Russ at the controls. To George. Paul George. 2 of 4 now.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Lillard. Evan Turner, tough matchup against George. Beyond the arc for 3. He engulfed him that time. Westbrook across the timeline. Right now, 12 all. Paul George, down low Noel. Oh, it's going the other way. 5 seconds. New blood coming in for both sides.
Stepping in for the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 17, Dennis Schroeder.
Lillard against Schroeder.
Here we go.
They'll get it down to Leonard. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Schroeder. Nader against Al-Farouq Aminu. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Schroeder. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Touch the ball, touch the ball.
Ferguson. Blazers come away with it. Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Patrick Patterson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Lillard guarded by Schroeder. To Nurkic. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Oklahoma City's got it. Schroeder. They love this hustle. McCollum with the basketball. Down 6. To Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Schroeder with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lillard picked up by Noel. Here comes the screen. Lillard. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Schroeder. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder, so possession stays with the Blazers. And Billy Donovan going to change it up. McCollum. Dame rises. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's 2 for 2 now.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Russell Westbrook, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Portland's got it. Lillard knocks it down from mid-range.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Westbrook with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. Schroeder matched up with Nurkic. Steven Adams with the slam.
Number 17, Dennis Schroeder.
Pressing D, pressing D.
I got him.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Thunder with the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Thunder will start the second half with a decent lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Trailblazers would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. And it's easy to see how they got here. They're just settling for shots on the perimeter, and they're not making an effort to challenge the interior defense.
Game track. Missed threes. Player of the half.
Russell Westbrook has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Lillard to McCollum. To Nurkic. To McCollum. Fires the 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Paul George trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Lillard to McCollum. Here comes the screen. McCollum picked up by Adams. Russ at the controls. Here comes the screen. Russell Westbrook sizing up Aminu. Deep right corner. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
George. Jeremy Grant, defended by Turner. Knocked loose. Blazers have it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
C.J. McCollum at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the 3-point play. The lead is down to 6. The Thunder have the possession. Westbrook to Paul George. From the painted area, won't go down.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Screen coming. Westbrook. Lillard to McCollum. Down low Nurkic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Westbrook to Adams. The shot blocked by Nurkic. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Yusef Nurkic. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Westbrook. And the rebound comes down to Portland. Lillard against Westbrook. To Nurkic. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Westbrook into the front court. Lead is 2 to George. Here comes the screen. Russell Westbrook, defended by Lillard. Down low Adams. Shot from the lane won't go. Lillard to McCollum. Gets a look, can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Westbrook to Paul George.
Screen coming, screen.
4-3. Tough shot there for Westbrook. He always thinks it has a chance.
Can you stand? It's coming. Can you stand?
Lillard. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
That's the first foul.
Myers Leonard, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one, count it.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
pick. You see it, you see
Schroeder
it.
sizing up Leonard. To George. OKC now with 4 to shoot. It's George for 2. Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Portland down to 4 to shoot. For 3. And Patterson grabs the rebound. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. To Paul George. Has a look. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. He gets it.
2 points.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. Thunder with the lead. The Thunder have it to start the fourth quarter, and you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Schroeder. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Can't connect.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
George, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Trying to cash in. Paul George. With that, he's 5 for 9.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
McCollum. Seth Curry matched up with Paul George.
Hey, lock up.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Schroeder to George. Has a look. And strokes it. He's endured a major injury. He's had a change of address. But you look at Paul George, he is in the prime years of his career.
And there's no doubt about it, this entire offseason, if I were Paul George, I would think about how do I constantly channel my self-assigned alter ego. Playoff P needs to step up to the court every single day and bring that energy.
McCollum knocks it down. That was a tough shot. The Thunder will use a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for the Portland Trail Blazers, number 0.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Lillard. Work it down to Nurkic. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
George, guarded by Turner. Big man, Steven Adams. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Lillard against Adams. Curling inside. Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall. Here's Schroeder with it. Up by 6. Working hard on the glass. Another follow. No good. That shot turned away by Nurkic. It's Portland ball.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Paul George to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 4 out of 7.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Lillard buries it on the catch and shoot.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Nurkic. McCollum, guarded by Jeremy Grant. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it. Lillard gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Whoa! What a finish! We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? pass taken away by the Thunder. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Good victory here for the Thunder as they win a close one by 2. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder edged out a close victory in today's game. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Trailblazers must be devastated after such a close loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Paul George is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.